Hi everyone, I'm just going to show you or share with you today a 12 by 12 Halloween layout that I've done. I start off with some white cardstock and I have this picture here of me and my friends with sugar skulls face painted. And I'm just making my own background here using a wax candle. It's just a plain white wax candle and I'm just drawing out some sort of sketchy stars. I'm doing them in the sort of corners of the page and my plan is to spritz over using this gold Doughcraft spritzing ink. Just spraying it over the top and then I am going to basically dab off any excess of the gold glitter spray in a little while and then you'll be able to see the white stars underneath. I do add, as you can see here, a little bit more of the spritzing ink to give it a darker effect, so there's more contrast between the stars and the gold on the paper. I was quite pleased with how it turned out, so I've not done this before, certainly not since I was a kid, you know, where you're playing around with crayons and paint and that sort of thing. But I was pleased with how it came out. I think if I did it again I would like to make the spots of ink a little less harsh, so I need to get a cover for my table so I can spray from a further distance, I think. I got some cardstock here to mount my picture on. This first piece that I've got is a 6x6 paper from Simple Stories, I think it is, from the DIY boutique range. I just kind of went with vaguely Halloween themed colours because I didn't have any kind of Halloween set. So I picked this one, I thought it was quite ghoulish, the chevron pattern. And this orange card that I'm using is from Amy Tangerine 6x6 paper pad, and this is from her Sketchbook range. And I picked this one, it's got some flecks of red in the background which I thought looked a little bit like blood. And then I've got this kind of dark grey, almost black cardstock at the back as well, which I think is just an offcut from a 12 by 12 piece of paper that I'd had in the past to do some kind of layout. So here I'm just using my sticky mouse thing. I don't know what it's called. I'm calling it a sticky mouse. I'm using my sticky mouse to stick all of the backing paper down and then where I put it on the ink and it wasn't quite dry, I ended up with some gold ink on my picture, but I managed to get it off just with a paper towel, so it was fine, it didn't make anything run. And I just kind of place that towards the right hand side of the picture of the layout even. I cut out here a little square ampersand which is from, again, Simple Stories from the boutique DIY range. It's kind of orange, so I thought it went along. And my title for this particular page is Halloween and Friends. So here I'm just cutting out some gold glitter stars. I mean, that paper is amazing. It came from the range, and the range had like a set of paper which included what else was in it? Yeah, gold, silver, red, green and white, so they'll be really good for Christmas as well. So and then I've just cut out a few little orange stars as well here, and these orange stars match, they're from the same paper as the Amy Tangerine background paper, so they kind of match up there. Now I'm trying to look for the lettering that I'm going to use, and I pick some of these black glittery thickers which I thought would be perfect for this really. I'm just going to stick my picture down because where I'm going to put the lettering I kind of need the picture to be stuck down because I'm going to stick the lettering so it just goes into that orange border at the back there. I'm messing around with my stars again. Still haven't stuck them down yet though, so that's going to be annoying. I start with the Halloween, kind of spelling it backwards, so I start with the N there because I wanted it to be quite close to the stars and I wasn't that bothered if it ended up going over the edge, which it just does. It hurt my head a little bit working out how to spell Halloween backwards. I'm going to say it's a long word, so I'm allowed to be confused by that. You may disagree with that. So I get to the L's. Yeah, I get to the L's now and I have that this sticker set comes in lots of different fonts, which is really good because I like it when it has a sort of mishmash of fonts. But the L's that were left were really big, and I needed I didn't really want the L to go over the picture, so I end up putting the really big one there where it just touches on a white space in the picture, so it's not really a problem. And then I think I'm trying to I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, okay, I'm just double sticking it down, adding the A and a nice big fancy H as well. The only trouble here is where it's got the ink on the background, you'll see a bit later the H moves. It's really annoying. It doesn't stick. It won't stay stuck anyway. So that did become a bit infuriating. I'm just sticking my ampersand down, and then using these gold glitter letters, which I think I just randomly got a pack of these from the range. Again, they've got a mixture of fonts. I really like this sticker set. I've nearly run out of all the vowels now though, so it's not going to be that useful soon. You can see there, look, the H has pinged off at the top, and you can see all the gold glitter stuck to it at the bottom. I mean, it actually looks quite cool where it's removed the glitter, sort of the gold ink from the background there. I just had to squidge the letters up slightly because I'd misjudged the length of the word, really, because the N's that were left were quite big. I ended up using an upside down U rather than the huge N's that were there. Got a nice little D, and then I realised I don't have an S, so there's no S's left, but I just get gangster and put a Z on the end, so it's friends. It's not ideal, but it's better than Halloween and friend. I have more than one friend, I think, anyway. Then I try and stick the H down with this adhesive roller and then take up a load more of the colour. It's really annoying, and then it does fall off again later, and then I end up sticking it down with a glue that I find. Here I'm just using... Oh, battery's running out. Here I'm just using a #hello sticker from Pebbles icon and phrase sticker set. And then I add, I think I'm going to do that now, some chipboard stickers. One of them is a arrow phrase that just says awesome, and also add a black and white butterfly to the top there. It's not particularly Halloweeny, I guess, but I did think that it would be fine to use because it's still fitted with the colour theme, and maybe a black and white butterfly would be vaguely frightening. I don't know whether they exist. Do they? Can you get them? Maybe you can already get them. I don't know. Then I'm going to bore you to tears here, sticking all of the little stars down, and I'm just carrying on using the sticky mouse because I can't be bothered to get any other kind of glue out at this point, clearly. Yes, I'm kind of making them in a sort of confetti array here, going down and up from either corner. I think I'm gonna add, I add some extra chevron paper to the side, because I think it looks better, and I am really pleased actually. I was thinking to myself, oh, maybe I've just been a bit weird, just like adding this extra strip down the side. Maybe it doesn't really need it, but I do think it's made a huge difference to have those little strips just down the side there. I think it frames the picture a lot better than those plain backgrounds do for some reason. So I was really pleased with that little adjustment. I think it actually makes a really big difference. At this sort of point, I think I'm done. Yes, I'm waving my hands like I'm done. And I do all the close-ups and then I change my mind. So we'll go through the close-ups here so you can really see that effect on the background there with the stars and the spritzing ink and the little stuck down stars there. So I'm quite pleased with it at this point. But then I have an idea, because I actually think the top left-hand corner is a bit bare. So I cut out up the top there the remainder of the orange paper and do a sort of banner at the top there. So you can see that. And I find this little round sticker that says rewind. I think they're really cool, these round stickers. Or I think it's actually die cuts, but I don't remember where they're from. I don't know whether they're Simple Stories as well. I don't know, I can't remember. And then I use another Amy Tangerine piece of paper from the 6x6 sketchbook pad, which I really liked, and thought, oh yeah, this one will be sort of Halloweeny as well. It's got the black and white and the grey. So that's it then, and I was pleased with the finished look. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and check out my blog, Sam's Messy Desk, at .blogspot.com, and the links in the description box below. Okay, thanks for watching.